world, welcome back to another Hacktoria Operation Challenge video. In this video, we'll be walking through the Operation Manhunt. Let's get into it. So a little while ago, someone from the Hacktoria group reached out to me in my comment section asking if I had looked at any of their stuff, and I said no, of course, because I had not even heard of Hacktoria before. So I go to Hacktoria's website, of course, and I check it out, and I join their Discord, and they're all very welcoming. You should hit them up. I'll have their Discord and their website linked in the description box down below. But anyways, they seem to have these things called operations, which are monthly challenges that run throughout the duration of the month. And you pretty much go in, and the whole goal is to find somebody or whatever, and then you use a password to unlock a flag file, and then you submit it and get points or whatever. And they also have contracts as well as community contracts that you can take a look at, and a lot of other stuff. It seems really cool. So I thought I would go ahead and go through the operation that they had released for this month, and that's where we're at now. So let's go ahead and dive into Manhunt. Now, I'm not going to take the time to read the prologue, but it does appear to be the case that most of these challenges are OSINT heavy. So it'll definitely improve your OSINT skills if you decide to partake in them, because that's what they're designed to improve. I'm also not going to go through the briefing. Actually, I'll go through the part of the briefing that matters, which is basically what the task is. It is your task to monitor the Twitter account and piece together enough information to locate Maxim Kotova. Be careful not to interact with the account in any way, nor with the accounts it follows. Use the posted information to geolocate Kotova and relay the information to me. Once we have eyes on Tango, a BTRU Borderless Tactical Response Unit team will immediately be cleared to extract Kotova, with or without a pulse this time. As always, Special Agent K, best of luck on this operation. And then they had the epilogue here, which will be posted after the event concludes, which should be on January 31st. Or August 1st is when it should be released, since January 31st is still technically part of the month. But anyways, here are the materials and answer instructions. So step 1, figure out the answer to the operation. So we need to locate Maxim Kotova, and then construct the password using the instructions below to unlock the flag file. Use the answer code from the flag file to submit your score via the form below. Note, this is a live target. As such, not all information is available at the start. And you'll see what that means here in a second. Then they have the link to the Sock Puppet Twitter. Download the flag file. I already have it over here. And here's the password instructions. Lowercase letters and hyphens only. English language used for locations on Google Maps. Total character count 53. Amount of hyphen 7. Okay? Example password. My country, city, beautiful street, Trioli, awesome hotel. Alright, so that should be the format how we want to do our flag. And we can, of course, check it after the fact because, you know, we have a character count and a hyphen. So if it matches those two requirements, well, all these requirements, then we should be good to go. Down here is the answer submission form. We can submit our call sign, which is what we want to show up as in the scoreboard, and then the answer code, which will be in the flag file. All right, so let's get started. They gave us a link to the sock puppet here. And the reason that this is live is because if you scroll down, the messages start all the way back in December 27th, and if you scroll up, they continue on through January 10th here. Now, they may post more towards the end to help people out. I don't know. Since this is my first Hacktoria operation I've attempted, you can probably solve it based off of the evidence they give you from the start. But I'm guessing that, of course, the longer you wait, the easier it's going to be because you'll have all the information available to you, which is exactly what we have since I started late. Now then, the image we're interested in is actually from this Twitter post right here, where Ben Cleveland, or MK Ultra Banger as his Twitter handle, he says, "Beach in front of my hotel, not a bad place, if I may say so." Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this, and we're going to save it to our Hacktoria folder right here. And then we're going to bring this over here, and we're just simply going to do a reverse image search on it in Google. And that did not work out well. I'll try that again. There we go. And you'll see there's a couple examples in the first couple images here that look to be the same buildings as the ones that are displayed in the image. So if we just click on one, we'll get that it says Complexo Multiuso Copacabana, okay? Now if we go back here, we can also see that there's some other buildings here that may be other hotels, so it could be any of these, all right? So it may not necessarily be this one, but we can at least check it out. Now the challenge does want us to focus on Google Maps, so we're actually just gonna paste that into Google and just go to the maps for it. And I'm gonna go ahead and change it to satellite view. So here's the Complexo, and if we select the photos and scroll down a bit, you'll see that the buildings kind of match the ones from the image, don't they? And let me bring that up over here. So this very well could be our answer. So what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna go back and we're gonna go look at the address, of course, because what do we need? We need the country, city, street, and hotel. So if the hotel's name is Complexo Multiuso, we want to format it as such, which will be Cape Verde as the country. All right, hyphens. And then Mindelo as the city. Street. There's no street name. Is there a street name? Oh, here we go. Avenue Marginal. Okay. And I believe it also said that it wants it in English. Where was that at? Yeah, English language used for locations on Google Maps, okay? So Avenue Marginal, and then we have Complexo Multiuso Copacabana. All right, expand that out a little bit so we can see it better. Now, if we highlight this, we can see that it is 60 characters, which is way too long. So maybe there's another hotel nearby that could also be. There's this Georgette Guest House right here. Let's take a look at that. Sure enough, if you compare those buildings to the ones in the image, they also match. So it could very well be this one as well. So let's kind of work our way around this one. It appears that it's on the same street, Avenue Marginal, or Marginal Avenue. So let's try Cape Verde, Mindelo, right? It should be Mindelo. Oh. Well, okay, this is Mindelo. Yeah, I don't know what all these other words in here are supposed to be, unless that's like a full city name or something. Regardless, let's do Avenue Marginal again. And let's do Georgette Guest House. We highlight that. We can see that it is 53 characters, just like the challenge wants it to be. And then we also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hyphens. So let's try submitting this as the password for the zip file. So if I try to drag these out, of course it's going to say enter a password. We'll just paste that in. Click OK. And it appears to have worked. Let's take a look at the operation card. So here's our little badge for basically completing the challenge. The card holder has completed the monthly Capture the Flag Operation Manhunt. This event was only available through January of 2023. Okay, awesome. And then we also have answer code, which is this. And the message up here says, congratulations, to claim your spot on the scoreboard, go back to the Operation Manhunt page on the Hacktoria website and insert your desired name and the answer code in the answer submission form. All right, so we'll come back here and we will enter our call sign, which I'll just put almond milk. And then we'll put the answer code in and submit. Your answer submission has been sent. Results will be posted at the beginning of the month. All right, a neat little challenge there. There were multiple ways you could have tackled it. If we come back to the Twitter page, you could actually, what I did from the beginning was, I actually saw that, where was it? Grog is a local drink of Cape Verde, and Cape Verde is also known as the third largest nesting site for loggerhead turtles. So you could have found the country that way, but the easiest way to do it, I think, was to literally reverse image search the hotel here. And that would pretty much place you where you need to be, and it drastically narrows down the search for what hotel he's in. I mean, that's pretty much all you could use to find the hotel, I think, from the information given here. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.